is Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. Today is June the 6th, and we have 6 free plays for you today. Locked and loaded, ready to go. 2 are going to be in the NBA. 4 of them are going to be in baseball. So we're going to get to them as soon as possible here. First of all, got to tell you, last night, well, first of all, 3 picks. 3-1 yesterday, 19, 8-1 of late. It's very strong. People say they want better free picks. Trying to deliver. That's what I'm trying to do. And for VPID members, another sterling day. 2-0 last night. Takes me to I think it's 151 and 110 in last 261 plays. Long-term success, by the way. That's almost 58% for those keeping score at home. So we have that. So we're making money. We're giving out free picks. We got winners. VPID membership. Get my selections plus super systems, top trends of the day, all kinds of good stuff. $39.99 a month. Do the math. How much you think that's going to cost you to do? The intent here is to have you keep your money. Okay, not spend it all on high price picks. Okay, I have high price picks, but with these VPID packages, you don't have to. With this, though. So take advantage of it. $39.99 a month at Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. And let's get you on a winning streak. All right? Let's start off. NBA action tonight. ABC, 9 o'clock. Golden State at Cleveland. There's been enough influence money to change the spread on this game. Cleveland is down from +5 to +4. And along with that, the total has also dropped from a point to 216.5, on this one. I actually like Cleveland. I don't like them a lot, but I like Cleveland more than I like Golden State. Not as crazy about having to, potentially, I didn't, but for those at this point to recommend giving up a 4 on that game. But I still think it's worthwhile. I think that what we're going to see LeBron James is going to score 40-plus points. I think Cleveland will get back to their average of making 12 or more threes now that they're back at home. So I think that's going to be a huge plus. And so I think just overall, I think Cleveland can not only cover the game, I think give them a legitimate chance to win. The other thing I think, though, on the total, I think that it's important to know that the Cleveland is only going to beat Golden State by outscoring them. Now, I know that doesn't make sense, but hear me out. What I'm saying is that they're going to have to match points with the Warriors. So I think that's I would be surprised for them to win a lower scoring game. Okay, basic point. So I got Cleveland. I have the over on that game. Next up, we have Oakland in baseball, I should say. Oakland and Texas. Had this a little bit yesterday. We got a side and a total on this one. Now, in spite of Daniel Magadan having a fine year and his best so far to date as an Oakland A, they're not drawing a lot of support as the A's have dropped from -135 down to -115, 20-cent drop on that game. Now, Magadan is coming off of May that, fantastic. He had a 1.51 ERA. His batting average allowed was 181. I mean, so he's been dominating in that fashion, okay? So he's coming into this game, and he's generally pitched pretty well against Texas. Now, so that was a bit of a surprise. But then the other side of the coin is that then the total went up. Okay, so that went from 10 to 10.5. Now I get that in part because I'm drawing a blank on the guy's name. Bartolo Colon, that's his name. 45-year-old Bartolo Colon. His ERA is almost 9 in his last 3 starts, so he hasn't been very good. So I can see the total up going there. But if you're thinking the total's going to go up with Cologne, then you don't think Texas is going to win, right? Those two things don't intersect. So I think that the better play here, at least for my money, it's going to stick with Oakland. I think that's where the better value is overall. And the A's are 20-9 when the total is 10 or higher, and I'll also support the under. Now on Detroit, and I got a total on Detroit and Boston. Check that out at the website, because instead what we're going to talk about is Seattle and Houston. Okay, another big game in the AL West. Now Seattle dominated, and in fact it was one of my winners last night. Seattle dominated Houston to increase their lead in the AL West, and in Game 2, the total has gone from 8 to 8.5. Now on this. I'm going to take a contrarian point of view on this one. As I mentioned last week in these videos, I am no fan of Wade LeBlanc. Okay, I don't think he is nearly as good as what he's pitching. Nevertheless, he is pitching that well. So I'd be foolish not to consider how well he's pitching and take that into consideration. So he's got an ERA of 2.60. He's going up against Lance McCullers Jr. for Houston, and McCullers has been more inconsistent. His ERA is almost 4, but at Juice Park Stadium, or Juice Park, I guess it is. Okay, it's actually Minute Maid. I like to call it Juice. At Juice Park, his ERA is 1.97, so basically it's half. So, and that, I got no problem taking the under, and also throw out there for you, McCullers is 15-4 under at home when the total is 7 to 8.5. So hey, Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, check out the memberships, get on board. I'll be back on Friday with another video, hopefully some more winners. Good luck to you tonight. Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, I am out.